Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I played this game. I hopped on the other day just to see how alive it still was and everything, just to, in preparation for making this video. And surprisingly, it was still pretty alive. Granted, I'm recording this at like 7 in the morning on a Monday, so we'll see how soon we can get into a match. Oh man, you guys remember when Call of Duty was a gambling simulator? I'm sure we all miss those days. My classes are kind of borked right now, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any good setups for like anything. And here we are back on Black Ops 4, man. It's been a minute since I played this game, like I said, and it does feel interesting playing a Call of Duty without Omni movement again. Just, obviously been playing Black Ops 6 for the last year now, so it's definitely a bit of a slower pace. I saw that I'm like 2 headshots off from earning another camo, so wait, what in the heck? Wait, why couldn't I see that guy? Is my game glitched? Bro, please don't tell me there's hackers in Black Ops 4. I literally can't see the enemies for some reason. Is this just like some bizarre glitch that can happen sometimes, or... Oh wow, this is a great first experience back on the game. Alright, we're leaving this match. Kind of bums me out that all these old CODs are just wastelands for hackers. It's kind of stupid. Tell me why in the world you would put me back into the match that I just left because there was, like, why put me in that same match? Let's just try normal TDM. There's probably less hackers there than in Nuketown. I forget, did this game have those funny emotes like Black Ops 3 had? Yeah, they did. How do you access this in game? Okay, so you have to like tap right arrow, I guess, in game. What are some of these emotes? Yeah, I forgot about some of these. I'm gonna put that back on. We got the flooded version of Jungle from Black Ops 1. This is pretty cool. All right, let's try that again. Second match, we're back on Black Ops 4, and yup, feels pretty good to be back on the game, is what I would be saying if I wasn't getting blown up into oblivion. What is happening in this game today? My team is getting stomped 23-69. Nice. Every time I think of revisiting an old Call of Duty, I think, oh, that sounds fun, but I think I'd rather go eat bricks, step on Legos, and sleep on a bed made of nails than play this right now. Oh my god. Yeah, we're leaving this match too. I think I know what it is. I don't have the cat ears. We're gonna put the cat ears on for good luck. Third time's a charm. Give me a match that doesn't suck. Hey, we got a match on Slums. Classic Black Ops 2 map. Love to see it. Not gonna lie, I'm a really low level here on PlayStation because when I played this game back in the day, I played it on Xbox. So my KDs and like everything on here are just like really out of whack because I mean, I'm like, what, level 26 over here? I forget what prestige I got to on Xbox, but it was... I don't think I got Prestige Master, but I definitely got, like, really, like, way up there. Alright, third match. As I said before, here we are back on Black Ops 4, and, yeah, out of all COD games, this is probably one of my least played ones, at least in terms of the multiplayer. I played the zombies a lot in this game. I'm one of the few people that really likes Blood of the Dead, for example, and, I played a lot of Togder Toten when that released, and, like, Ancient Evil and stuff, but, at least in terms of the multiplayer experience, I really didn't play Black Ops 4 that much. It's not that I don't like the game or anything, it's just, I don't know, it was, I don't know, I really don't know how to explain it. I just didn't end up playing this one that much for some reason. And when I say not very much, I mean relatively speaking compared to how much I normally play Call of Duty, because you guys know me, I'm the guy that gets Prestige Master in literally every single game, and, plays each game like crazy. This is just like the only Call of Duty where that didn't happen, at least in terms of the multiplayer. But again, I did play Zombies a good bit, and I did put a decent amount of time into Blackout as well, which is, my favorite Call of Duty Battle Royale. Also, I think, since we got into a match, I can take off the cat ears now. Yeah, like the camo grind in this game was cool, the weapons were cool, they had a lot of fun maps. I think it's just because this is the game where they try to make Call of Duty like Overwatch, sort of, and it was sort of like a hero shooter in a way, and, I don't know what it was, but there was something about the game between the shooting, the 150 HP, where it's like, I don't necessarily have a thing with, like, the higher TTK per se, but there's just something with the shooting overall where sometimes I just feel kind of helpless when I'm in certain gunfights, and I really don't know how to explain it because it's not a TTK problem, because MW3 also had 150 HP, and I didn't have that feeling there. Actually, MW3 is one of my favorite feeling CODs of all time, at least in terms of just, the moment-to-moment gunfights, and again, that game is 150 HP. I don't know, again, it's just like, maybe it's a netcode thing. I think, if anything, that's probably what it is. It's probably just something with the netcode, because I'm not sure if this is when Call of Duty was still on peer-to-peer servers, or if this is when they were already on dedicated servers, but either way, it's definitely, again, even if they're on better servers, it could still just be a netcode problem. It also doesn't help that a lot of the specialist systems and just other mechanics in the game incentivized a lot of, not really sweaty playstyles, but, I mean, partly that, yes, that's always been a part of COD, and, like, that's not a problem, but it's just, I don't know, there were so many more variables that came into play between, like, specialist spam and all these other things to where it was sort of, I don't know, just sort of overwhelming at points. For reference, my ideal Call of Duty would be, Black Ops 2, obviously, since that's my favorite of all time. Like, if every Call of Duty just played like Black Ops 2, I'd be happy. Oh, another camo unlock for the ICR, it's pretty cool. It was my favorite one, too. It's that black and purple one you get at 15 headshots. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I like that one. There's so many people out here, and I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to get smoked. There's one. I think there's, like, more people hiding back here. Yeah, it's 2. See, I'm popping off a little bit. I don't, like, I'm not the best. Out of any Call of Duty, this is the one where, like, I'm still good at it, relatively speaking, because I'm just good at Call of Duty, but it's not, I don't know, I never ended up having, like, any crazy nuke moments on this game like I did on literally any other COD. Oh, man, my gravity spikes are ready. We're gonna have to try that out for a minute. We got somebody on the other side of this wall. I think we're gonna try it on. Wait, where the heck was he? Oh, he was camping. What? Oh, you can camp on top of the van. Why? I'm not even including that in the video. I went to use my gravity slam, but I completely missed everybody. There was like 3 people in front of me, and I missed all of them. The gravity spikes in Black Ops 3 were my favorite though, and then they had like the Ragnarok variant. Oh my gosh. I can't. That's what I'm talking about. Like, sometimes I feel like I get melted, but I'm not doing much melting. I'm not gonna sit here complaining though. This game's literally from 2018. After the series of terrible matches we started this video on, I think we're actually gonna be getting a win, which is nice. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, how, bro? Girl's popping off. Wow, that was like a lucky kill at the end. Anyway, yeah, there it is. Victory. Thank God for that after the first few games. Black Ops 4 is a lot of fun, though. I really do enjoy coming back to this game just because it's so different from any other Call of Duty that we've ever received. Like, out of any Call of Duty, I would say this is the most unique in feel. Second to that would probably be, like, Black Ops 6 just because of the Omni movement and everything. But just in terms of straying away from what we typically know and get, like, Black Ops 4 was definitely way out there. And even though I didn't play this one as much, I still have fun with the game and I respect it for what it was trying to do. And, you know, even, like, nowadays, if say we got Black Ops 4 in 2025, I think that'd be kind of cool to get a game like that nowadays. I would still prefer something along the lines of what we're getting with, like, say, Black Ops 7, if I'm gonna be honest, just because that's closer to the Call of Duty feel that, you know, like, if you sat them down beside each other and I had to pick just one, like, that's definitely more, like, towards what I lean towards, because that's more, like, you know, like, classic COD and everything. But, you know, like, this game, even with the specialist system, I mean, the hero shooter type mechanics was, still pretty cool, still fun. In other words, they're both good, it's just, like, two different sides of the same coin, if that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, you know, we could keep playing, but, after, you know, after having to navigate, oh, yeah, that's the camo I was talking about, Panther, I love that camo. But anyway, yeah, you know, after having to navigate through a couple matches to find the one that we got, ooh, that's actually a cool little charm. I'm going to use that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the cosmetics in the game. Anyway, yeah, so after the first couple matches, you know, I think we'll just leave it there on the one win that we got. If you guys would, I don't know, we got like, what, a week and a half till Black Ops 7. Guys, should I go for Prestige Master and Dark Matter and Black Ops 4 on my PS4 account or PS5 account? Same difference. Before BO7 releases, let me know. I'm just kidding. I mean, like, I could do that, but it's alright. I think I'm just gonna wait for BO7. I'm just gonna, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, man. We got like 11 days till it comes out, and I'm getting a little stir crazy here, man. Not gonna lie, I just want to play Black Ops 7 at this point. But anyway, as always, a massive shout out, thank you to the Patrons, and should remember, so you can only win the low ball tier, and an even bigger than build to last game, Dad Manny, and the biggest shit in the G tier, Run Adventures, Low G Scroll, and Script. Thank you guys so much, guys, to the Little Legends. I love you. Have an amazing day, super full. I love you all. Peace.